Hey guys, welcome back to Maxcast for Unification. Today I have another sneak peek for you, this time for the Fallen Angels. I play the Fallen Angel on this 4-player FFA. I will talk a bit of what they do and what they don't do and what is all cool about them. But we play against the Night Lords because I thought maybe you want to see more Night Lord stuff. So we have a Night Lords opponent, we have a Blood Angel opponent and a Dark Angel opponent, and we play the Fallen Angels. So all the angels in the world are here. So what is cool about them? This verse, or for example, is absolute top notch. Yeah. Why are they special? What can they do what others can't do? It's a focus faction in a sense, so you know that there will be something fancy up, and they have, you could call it a special resource or a special, more or less special tech requirement. That is, how should I say? How can I start to explain this? It's so cool. You have these anchorages. When this anchorages is built, you see this auto produces something. It is some agents it sends out, so you get power through knowledge, it's called. And every time this goes through, with one of them you get 1% more. You would see it in the UI if you would play them. And this percentage is has a multitude of things happening. First, it is some kind of tech requirement. So instead of tagging up the normal way, which you can still do, you can also accumulate power through knowledge stacks, you could say. 10% would be your tier 2, 20% your tier 3, 30% your tier 4, and for the Titan tiers you need like 40 and 50%. 50 is the maximum percent. But what it also does, in a little minor way you could say, is that every percentage shown, every minute, like I think it's in-game time, you get a percentage of your current requisition as power. So floating gets kind of, how should I say, you get money back for floating kind of, but then you do not have any power upgrades for your generators. You can build your generators but do not get any power upgrades because you get additional power from anchorages. And the building time and building cost of these anchorages increases as well, to a maximum of 5. If your anchorages get killed, each anchorage increases the maximum power through knowledge stacks to by 10. So if all the anchorages get killed, you're basically back to the Stone Age. So that's a dangerous way to tech up. You still have, as I said, the normal tech up ways in your, they are researches and cannot be taken away. But yeah, and the last thing I will talk about this tech thing is that you have two separate tech paths. One is, how should I say, one is unlocked by the power through knowledge, and one is unlocked by this more or less standard research path. And the research path is more or less your standard marines. You get tactical marines, or let's say this is more chaos, so you get some CSM kind of, you get Havocs, you get Havocs in tier 2, you get Raptors and stuff like that. And also then later you get like a Rhino and a Dreadnought and a Predator, a Whirlwind, you know, Land Raider, like all the Space Marine stuff. And the power of knowledge is more like your Renegade, like these Renegade dudes, the Zealots. So you get like these Zealots, you get heavy weapon teams, you get a Razorback, Nephilim Jet Fighter, a Vindicator, Lehman Russ, you know, like this stuff, even a Thunderhawk and stuff. And I chose to go for the power through knowledge tech because it's cool and it's new and different, so I chose this one. You have a little slower start in that you need to build these anchorages and slowly accumulate the power through knowledge stacks. But once you have it going, you get like skyrocket your tech speed quite a lot. But as I said, when there's an enemy player that is kind of harassing your anchorages and even killing them, you can lose your tech, how should I say, progress. If you go the more or less traditional path where you need to get to the upgrades and stuff, you cannot be reset in a tech path. Okay, enough of that. These Zealots are super strong. I like them. Maybe they have a little too strong of a damage right now for being your scout / early unit, but they are really in Mars, you can see here Mars, and with a veteran with plasma pistols, it can be really nice. All the veterans, before you think, oh my god, it's your scout, and you get your veteran that has plasma pistols, can be rushed and killed. You need 5% power through knowledge before you can get any squad leader, so this is 5% is more or less your tier 1.5. Last thing about this is that all your infantry upgrades you can get is done in your anchorage as well. It's more or less an armory with additional benefits in the power through knowledge stuff. So I chose to go for 3 zealots, so I have something on the field. And then I cannot see my power through knowledge stack in this replay, but I would guess that I'm almost tier 2 now. We have some fallen angels coming in here. Is the AI fighting each other? Yeah, there's some Night Lord Space Marines. These are horrors normally called, terrors. So maybe this needs to be adjusted that it shows the right name here. But yeah, some people were saying that I haven't shown these standard Space Marines. Here they are for the Night Lords in the previous part, and they even got flamers and stuff. Have some standard Raptors here getting helped by some Fury, so you see some sweet Night Lord action here as well. And I'm on the other side killing everyone here with my zealots here. They can get grenade launchers as well. In tier 1.5 I think, yeah. In tier 2 they can get even last gun. Yeah, but here we are tier 2 now. I've built a terminus, which is basically your vehicle production building, and I get the Razorbacks, and Rhinos is limited to 1. I'm not completely sure why this is, but it's a nice twist that you cannot spam those cheap fighting and transport vehicles, because normally they get spammed quite a lot. So here you have them basically for what they do. One fighting vehicle in the Razorback and one transport vehicle in the Rhino. Rhino, as I said, you get for taking up the standardish way. If you want Titans, by the way, you need to have both, like the power through knowledge stacks accumulated, as well as the traditional tech path as well. You have the captain with his sword smashing against this cloister barracks, just not recognizing that I'm like here right next to him. A big shout out to all the models here. We have like these helmets and stuff, and I really like the Zealot VO. I cannot tell you how much I like them. They are like one was saying in the beginning, like still alive are we, ain't we something, and so they're so like a little sassy, you could say. I'm not sure if it's the right word, but yeah, like should I say mercenaries, you know. Some terrors going in here and dying here. Not the best Night Lord maps, I have to say. Is there any cover whatsoever? I don't think so. Yeah, but I wanted to show some more Night Lords, because why not? It's a new faction. They are smacking against these company masters here. But yeah, I think he will lose. There's the captain, there's terrors. We have little 1v1 here going. Is a single? Sadly, no. I like that the AI is also using Furies. That's kind of nice. And here are the heavy weapon squads. These are your Zealot heavy weapon squads here. You can get a multitude of weapons. I chose for the last cannon. It has the... oh yeah, and I transport them into Razorback, because I can, I guess. I also like the VO for this Tech Marine, really, because he says something, they weren't listening. They were not listening. It's like they don't believe me. Now I'm tier 3. You see, like the between tier 2 and tier 3 is really fast. Once you got these anchorages going, I mean you pay quite a lot of them in the beginning to get some stuff back. And as I got for the Renegade path, I can get mutilators on obliterators. If I would have gone for the standard tech path, I would have gotten access to assault and standard terminators. I will go through the standard tech path later on as well to show you all the stuff that I can. Yeah, your obliterators, obliterating the stuff. This last cannon is really firing fast. I think it's the firing animation, but another sound from the IG last cannons here. Look at those guys, slowly moving forward. I think at one point in the development you could got like 8 models. Yeah, you see it on the weapons, like 8 or 6 models, and all could get weapons. So there's still the remainder there. Oh, we have some angels versus Night Lords here. These are veterans, right? Sergeant, Assault Marines. I thought it were these special veterans, and also a Dreadnought. Yeah, it's nice that they fight each other. So I was wondering while playing this game why the enemy doesn't put up such a fight, but yeah, you see they are just fighting each other. And these are the special grenades effect from the terrors. The terrors do have like a terror grenade, like a hallucination grenade. They do not have the standard frag grenades. I explained it in the last video about the Night Lords as well, that they the Night Sisters do have your standard frag grenades, and these terrors have your hallucination grenades. The Raptors get a melter later on, which is also not something your standard Raptor would be able to do, but for Night Lords they do. They even have an autocannon here and put down a Forge of Terror, just like smack bang in the middle. I have Obliterators, I have Razorback, and I think I have also Mutilators somewhere. Yeah, I forgot about them halfway through. So there you have them. Really nice in the white and red, aren't they? So some more smacking in the middle. Pew pew pew. I also get standard barrels. Yeah, there's another special thing is that I play on higher caps, but normally your standard cap is 10. Yes, and you get what I call standard barrels. Where's one? Here. Standard barrels give you passive for your troops, but also increase your squad cap by 2 each, and you can get 5 maximum. So this is how you get from 10 to 20. Now I have my Razor, my Lehman Russ. I'm tier 4. You see it's tier 4, tier 3. It gets really fast once you have the... I mean, if you're not getting interrupted, is what I wanted to say. I get some Lehman Russes out. I get the personal teleporters and also my Thunderhawk gunship. I mean, I have half the map. I would have probably been tier 3, tier 4 anyway at this point, with all the resources I have here. Yeah, time will show if this is like balanced or not, like the power through knowledge, if they would need a little more, how should I say, delay in the power through knowledge. For now it's like 1 power through knowledge stack per minute per anchorage, basically. Each anchorage generates 1 knowledge through power stack per minute. So if you have like 3, you get like really fast tech up times, but getting 3 costs you quite a lot of resources and time, as you can get only 3 tech marines. One will be probably busy all the time building your anchorages. You see I have 4 now, will build the 5th at some point. Yeah, and now my Thunderhawk gunship will hit the field in a second. There it goes.
Took everything from me. Everything.
Nice. I like Thunderhawk gunships. I really like them. Especially the KOC ones here. And I hear a big boom. This is your Lehman Russ, right? Boom! I like the sigils everywhere, the standard bearer here, and all the stuff here. Glowy buffs from the standard bearer. I'm not really sure what buff it does. It doesn't state here exactly. Can you please stay still for a moment? Inspiring... whatever. Inspiring and a reminder. Yeah, all the tech things are all like our shame, our shame gives us strength and stuff like that, so they are living in shame. I do not know anything about the lore, so yeah, really big blob of stuff here against the enemy. And as I said, the AI was kind enough to fight each other. Like, your base gets completely attacked here. Even here you see a Hell Talent from the Night Lords. Actually, I didn't show that one as well because, yeah, I did not have enough time. I also chose like Blood Angels because they have all the rework with the new stuff. They even have these little thingies here that I didn't notice. It makes a difference because you do not have traditional add-ons, but it looks nice. So I thought maybe I can just show them. So here you see now the standard tech path is the last bastion upgrade, so tier 2. It looks like an add-on, but it's actually research, so As I said, you cannot lose your tech progress when you go the traditional path here. Now also adding some Vindicators, because why not? Mutilators coming in, mutilating stuff, as they do. Who is that guy? Who was that guy is the question. Absolutely getting minced by all the stuff here. I'm not sure if I have the heavy weapons card anymore. I think I lost it at some point. But yeah, here's my blob of Fallen Angels. I have to say, Fallen Angels are one of the factions I'm most excited in the next version, because they are so unique in the tech path. One thing I want to show here, where did I build it? You have these Auspecs. These Auspecs are very fragile and relatively expensive, but they give you like area of vision. And the more you build, the higher it's said that they, if you build next to each other, they can boost the signal. But I think it's I built them like all around the map, so I have these map hacks, you could say, kind of. Yeah, why do I like them so much? You see now that I have the tech path, I now have the Havocs here, getting all sorts of weaponry along the line. Is like all the coding and stuff, how Power Through Knowledge works, was done by Fuggles, and once I saw it, I thought this must be like a tech path, right? Oh, I have the Cypher here. Just a quick shout out to the Cypher with also the special phase here. He has like cool abilities, like he has the standard abilities like the power shot, infiltration, grenade, but he has one very special ability where he turns back time 30 seconds. So if you click it, he goes back to where he was 30 seconds ago, which is like absolutely bonkers. You have such an ability. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm really thankful for Fuggles for listening to my feedback, because when I first played them, the Power Through Knowledge was also some kind of tech requirement, but there was not the split path. I had an idea that the split path and these different tech up requirements would be really nice. And yeah, as I said, big thanks to him for listening to my feedback, going in the extra mile, more or less implementing all what I said, so thanks for that. And do not forget, when we are in the thanking process, Calculus for all this absolutely amazing models. Like, for example, I think this Lehman Russ was shown in the Death Showcase, for example. You see here, like, it has also some stuff at the side because it looks cool, you know. Really nice, really nice. I like it a lot. Here we have now the Vindicator, and now I have here the Chaplain. Really nice. I like it. Because I forgot my melee units, so I have them now. And at some point I will also get some more units. Ah yeah, here's the Terminators. These are more like your Terminator, how should I say, they play like the Terminator kill team if you played the Dark Angels Power of the Death Company or whatever it's called, where you get the Terminators. There's like this kill team in tier 4. They kind of function similar. You have your base dude, and then you can add up various dudes with the weapons. I go for full plasma because why not? And similar, you have some melee here, some melee assault veterans where you can get thunder hammers, blades, and all the good stuff here as well. I got for, oh my god, really nice looking maces here, thunder hammer it's called. And yeah, I don't get time enough to explain everything. Here we have the Raven Vengeance, which is just like, look at it. It has 2 plasma cannons. It had this guy at the front. It's really nice. And what the last thing before I forgot, you can scan in tier 4, I think, for a hidden relic, and that spawns this hidden relic at the field, which you can cap, and your enemy as well. It gives you resources, but most importantly gives you the possibility to get some special weapons. Like the Havocs can get a special weapon, I think one other unit as well, and you can get a special upgrade, a 3rd tier of upgrade for your infantry, so this is really nice. Taskmaster getting slaughtered here. And last but not least, I think I will build at some point the tier 1 Titan building. The tier 1 Titan for the Fallen Angels is a building. The tier 2 Titan is in fact a knight, and here you have the icon of sin, basically a statue from your emperor. It states that it will, what is it called? Stiffens all your battlefield with increased effect, and here they are. This is basically a passively buffing of all your army when you have it, so this is your Titan building, and I am not sure what the buffs exactly are, but they sure must be really good. Yeah, and this is this video almost finished here, so I will just finish this video with some showing of this absolutely traffic jam here with all the models, all the units here. I hope I could explain you Fallen Angels in a bit, and bear with me when they get out and they are overpowered or underpowered with their tech path. It is the first release of them. Nobody really knows how it pans out, the tech path, if it will be strong, if it will be weak. So bear with us and this, and yeah, see how we can balance it once it's all out. So again, I want to thank the Unification team for giving me access to the beta, most of the big man himself, Calculus, for all the trust and all the work he puts into this mod. As I said, Focus as well for listening to my suggestion, putting in the extra hour in the coding department. Yeah, it's like a really good dream team for a lot of tasks that is on the horizon for Unification. You have like Calculus doing all the art and also a lot of coding, and then you have Focus, which you could call kind of the lead coder. So you have this dream team. Not to mention there's a lot of other people working in the team. It's I'm just taking these two out of the team. Before I'm talking my ass off here, I would finish this video, I guess, with this awesome looking maze. Look at it. Well, before I never finish this and just looking at the models, I would say, as the usual, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.